Hiya, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Rosie Henshaw. If you're new here, then welcome. It's lovely to meet you. And if you're already existing, guys, then thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. Let's grab yourselves a nice cup of tea and some snacks and let's get into today's video. So today I am doing the children's boo baskets, or you know, the Halloween boxes that we do. But now they've caught a name for some reason and everyone's calling them boo baskets. So these are just little £2.49 boxes that I got from Home Bargains a couple of years ago. With my Cricut machine, printed these out, made them all the same for the kiddies. With some black fluff, hang on, I thought it was a Spider-Man, very appropriate, black fluff of a previous Halloween costume, I think. So I've got 4 of these and I'm going to be showing you what I pop in them. I've also got my silicone mould at the ready and some chocolates because I thought we could make the little hot chocolate stirrers together as well. Because I used to use Chunky Dunk Chocs and she was amazing, done some really amazing chocolates and treats for the kids at Halloween, actually every season, all year round. But she shut down sadly because she's a small business. So I'm going to be making some myself. So I've got some little marshmallows to do that. I'm also going to be using, so I did buy these from Home Bargains to use for the trick-or-treaters that come. And I will be, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a few little sweet bags up as well for the children, like 1 each, to put in their little Halloween boxes as well. Also got some like bath fizzers, PJs, little books, little things. Obviously, you don't need to do this. I say this every time. I have also done a video last year, which I'll link below in the description box, where I've done alternative ideas as well. So there's some ideas that are as little as £1.50 that you can do. Like it was a nice cup filled with sweeties and stuff. It was like a Halloween one. So I'll leave that video in the description box below. This is just something that we do. The children probably have like, you know, 5 pair of pajamas throughout, you know, like winter or whatever, and autumn for that 6 months, 10 pairs of pajamas a year, let's just say. You know, but what I do is every time there's a special season like Easter, Halloween or Christmas, one of those pajamas I just get as a Christmassy one so they can wear for a couple of months over. And I let them wear them whenever. To be honest with you, there's been plenty of time my kids have been seen eating, you know, Easter eggs with the Halloween PJs on. I'm not very OCD like that, but they love it and it's fine. So I'm going to start off with the PJs. So I did show you in a previous video. If I can link anything, I will. So I got these PJs from Asda. So I've got these ones for Millie, and these are black with pink, orange and lilac pumpkins all over them, which are really sweet. These were £7, and these are the ones I got her, and they come with the lovely long trousers and they snuggle in at the ankle, which I really love. And then the boys, I got them all these ones. If you look on the detail of the bum, they're like the little snuggle boxer ones that you can get from Next. And they're just really nice. So the boys all got this pattern. It's got the green, white and orange pumpkins all over them. So that's Albert's little set. I will need to fold these up probably. They've been in my stores. Put them away, ready for them. But I'm going to let them... Oh, so the little ones are 7 and the grown-up ones are 9. Got the bit of that mixed up. But they're really cute, long sleeve, snuggly, and they're just going to look really cute. And the reason I'm doing this video now is because I'm going to be letting them have them now. So it's at the beginning of October, so they can just keep wearing them throughout. And I'll make sure that they're all washed and fresh, ready for Halloween night, so they can get in them again after they've had their baths and took all their face paint and trick-or-treating makeup off. But yeah, so I'm going to start off with, I'm going to just do Millie's and Albert's because the boys are going to have exactly the same as what Millie's got apart from the PJ design. And then the baby Albert is going to have like slightly different things in his just because he's small. So I'm going to start off with Albert's PJs. I'm going to pop them in his little box at the front. And then I'm going to pop Millie's ones in as well. Fold the trousers over so it looks nice and smooth and pop them in like so. They look really cute. Better the bigger pajamas because it's easier then to pack. I did get them all a little activity book from Home Bargains. Now these are amazing because you know when they come home from school and it's a cold night, you've got the dinner on, you know, you're chopping up stuff, doing things like that, having a little tidy up, and the kids just want to do something, put a spooky film on or get their activity books out. Just a nice chill thing to stop them being on the iPads and stuff like that. So I'll just get a pot that I'll put on the table of colouring pencils and stuff so they can just go up there with their books and colour in. Got this one for Millie. This is the sticker activity book with the little witch on it. These 89p. They're really good because the RRP for these are actually £4.99. There's painting in here, drawing, quizzes, stickers, things that you can do. So I've got Millie the Witch one, and I got the baby, the little monster one. It's got the same sort of things inside, all 89p. And then the boys, I got the skeleton one and the pumpkin one. pop them to the side to put in their boxes later, and their pajamas actually, put them to the side. Now, I did get some chocolate lollies as well. These are from Home Bargains, and these are only like 80p, I think they are, 89p, something like that. So we've all got a little chocolate lolly as well. Albert can have a little chocolate lolly. That won't hurt him having a little one. We sort of pop them in. Now, for Albert, he's got quite sensitive skin, so I haven't got him any of these little bath bombs. So I did see they've got pumpkin bath bombs individually. If you have 1 or 2 children, then maybe that'll work out better to get the individual one. You know, you can get a better one, more substantial, it won't cost as much. But for all the children, they're like, you know, like £1.99, so it's going to end up costing like, you know, £8, getting them all one. And I didn't need to get Albert's, probably £6. But these were £1.99, and you get loads of bath bombs, and they are shaped like little eyeballs. And I thought they were really cute, so I can pop a couple in each of the older children's baskets. So I'll pop a few in Millie's one, so she can have a few autumnal baths where she can just go upstairs, run a bath, chill out, get in her nice PJs, put film on. You know, it's all about the ambience of comfiness at autumn. But I don't want him to miss out, so they are for the older kids as well. They've got 3 each of those. But I got Albert, yet again, I think this was from Asda or Home Bargains. I think this was Home Bargains, but it is just a little, I know it's like really cheap as well, like really cheaply, under £1. A little snap bracelet, and he's really into watches, so he always gets the boys' watches out of their cupboard drawer, and he like puts it on, and he likes it. So I was thinking of getting him a little baby watch, but I thought for Halloween I'll get him a little snap band bracelet, and he'll love that because he loves anything little like that. The fact he can, and it whips down and stuff, he'll like that. So I've got him that as well. I'm gonna pop that in his little basket, just so, I don't know, as a mum I just feel like I want to put other things in there to make sure that they're all even. Then another thing I've done to save money a little bit as well is put crafts in there, but rather than buying individual ones, they do like the individual squishes, or they do like the individual paint your own. I like to buy these packets where they have multiple things you can do, because then you can separate these and pop them in the bags on their own. So I've got this packet. This yet again was like £3 I think, from Home Bargains, and they're little clay ornaments, and they come with a brush and the paints. Now I've always got loads of these. I've always got loads of paints indoors because I am a bit of a crafter, so and I've got loads of little paint brushes. So when they do this, they'll have their own little clay ornament in their bag. But what I will do is I will leave the paint brushes and the paint on the table, and it's easy to clean up then, rather than putting the paint in their boxes anyway, in case they end up doing it in their rooms or whatever. And I do have, ready for the chocolate lollies, I've got these little lollipop bags. So to stop the chalkiness going on the actual pajamas and stuff, I'm just going to pop them in there. We could use a bit of tissue paper, anything you want. But this one's a little vampire witch boy, whatever he is. We'll pop that aside for Archie. I'm going to put the little pumpkin in there for Alfie, because they're slightly larger ones, so then they've got more to paint, because the baby will probably lose patience after about 2 minutes anyway. Millie's going to have the witch. And pop that in a little bag as well. And then Albert's got a little cat, and he's obsessed with animals, so he'll love that. It's going in his little goodie bag. So they've got something to do, some cosy PJs, they're little things to paint. We usually get them painted, they normally paint them on like sort of like Halloween night after the little party we have for them. So, you know, I just say to them, save them if you want, but they're normally okay with that anyway, they normally want to. Because we've got like a little routine going for Halloween and they absolutely love it. I will just pop them aside for the boys. Let's put away. And then we've got the sweet packet. This was so good. This was under £5, and it like literally, you get to make so many sweet packets up. If you're having a party, or even, oh, I need some scissors, aren't I think? Oh, there we go. Or even like a birthday party, and your child's into Halloween stuff, or it's near Halloween, it comes with a little scoop, spooky stickers to put on the bags to shut them, and spooky little stripy sweet bags. And then we've got marshmallows, and then a big mix of spooky gummies. Actually, it seems like it's a bigger bag. You don't actually get as many, but they are like teeth in here, brains, eyeballs, worms, and like these little maggoty things in there. There's a few like bats in there as well. To be honest, if I was going to get a few different mixed Halloween sweets for that amount of weight, it probably would cost about the same. Then I'd have to buy the bags and all that individually anyway. I'm just going to wash my hands where I've been touching all that stuff. Because I'm going to count these sweeties. Now I've realised what the size are, I'm just going to separate them into 3 because they might go stale if not anyway. I'll save a few for later so they can have a few so and then they can just spread them out whenever they want them, a few now and again. So I've got the little bags. They're just really sweet. Ignore the pun. And I'm only just going to sprinkle a few sweeties into this. Get the bag open. This is going to be a tricky one, isn't it? Getting them all in and making sure they've all got the same sort of man. Yeah, just like a little bag of sweeties. Don't really like the white design on that, so I'm just going to fold that over the front of that and then put a little spooky ghost sticker, comes with it, over the front to seal it. And then I've got a little baggie of sweeties, so I'll just pop that in there as well. But obviously, you could just go get a little bag of Haribos or something and just pop them in. They don't have to be spooky, you know, looking. It's just because I had them already in the cupboard. And I thought I'm going to do this video, and I thought, why am I going out to buy more when I've already got sweets in the cupboard? So I might as well use these. And actually, I'm glad I've opened this because there wouldn't have been enough for trick-or-treaters anyway, to be completely honest. So I'll just probably get like a big bag of lollipops and stuff like that when they come. And then I'll do the boys the same way. But for Albert, I don't really want him having these sort of sweets because they are too thingy for him. So I'm going to open some of the little marshmallows. I've got the pumpkin marshmallows, but they're like sugar coated. And even though, yeah, I know they're sweet, I don't really want him having them just yet. Because the older kids, they know that it's like a little treat now and again. So I'm going to pop a few little marshmallows in there. I have got some little Milky Way magic stars. So I'll pop a few little in there, so like little magic stars and some marshmallows. And that can be his little one. You could obviously put little milky buttons in there if you wanted to. I thought that'd be a nice little idea. So they've got their bits to read, something to do, their PJs they're going to wear all month, activities, and it's just like something that's really nice, gets them all excited to get into cozy season. So then I am going to make some hot chocolate stirrers. So my dishwasher has actually just gone off. There's steam coming out. It's very appropriate with a Halloween. Or something in there upside down. So I have got my Halloween mugs just come out the dishwasher because I got all the stuff out yesterday to decorate with. There's the cake dish, I put it in upside down. We made loads of brownies yesterday and stuff like that. Just pop that in there, sort that out in a second. Get a tea towel and dry these off. So these mugs I actually got from the pound shop and they're really lovely. And I thought, you know what, I stored them down in my summer house in a big box with all my like sort of pumpkin earthware and stuff, like all my cups and plates. With the exception of a few that go in Emma Bridgewater, I put them away in case they get broken. But these are from the pound shop. So Millie's got a kilt cauldron, they have them in there again this year. They've got little ghosts actually this year as well. And then they've got little pumpkins. And then I've got another little pumpkin one, and it's really cute actually, because this one has a little lid. But I am gonna, I'll tell you what, I'll let Millie have the little lid one, because sometimes she has soups in cups. The boys don't really like soups in cups. They're more like chunky soups. They're not really into like sort of tomatoey soups. I'll let Millie have this one, and then I'll let Albert have the little witch mug, I think. Why not Archie have that one in another pumpkin? Albert is hilarious, so he gets up every day with me. I make a little pot of tea for myself, and he goes, Mummy, tea, Mummy, tea. So obviously he has no sugar. I've got little decaf tea bags, and I make him literally like the milkiest, literally the tea bag goes in. It's basically warm milk, and he'll have like a little tea. And I remember my mum doing me a little tea box when I was younger. Whether or not that's terrible, I don't know, because that's set me up for life. But I thought I'll put his little mug in there, and then he has his own one too, because one thing I have noticed with age gaps between the children is is he just wants to do the same as what the older kids do. He doesn't understand that there's an age gap. So like if they want to jump on the trampoline, he don't understand it's his bedtime. He wants to be out there with them and he doesn't really get that. So I'm gonna pop in, maybe you can have this one. No, I'm gonna take the lid off. I'm gonna put it away for this year. Put lid off. This is a smaller mug. This one can be Albert's one this year. I'll pop his little mug in there as well. He's got his little spooky mug. And then Millie can have her little witch brew one. Pop that in the back. And then the boys have got their pumpkin ones. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get on now and show you. I'm going to make the chocolate spoon. So I got this set off Amazon. I will link it below. But it literally come with the silicone mould, and it came with lots of the wooden spoons as well, which I thought was bargain basically, because the price of it together was cheaper than me buying the bits separately off of there. So I have just washed that out, and they're the perfect hot chocolate stirrers. You can use ice cube moulds, but I feel like they'll be too small. And I have got this large cube ice cube mould, but I think they'll be too big for the cups. So I feel like I'm saying like mummy bear, baby bear, too big, too small. So I'm going to melt down the little chocolates. I'm just going to use a saucepan. Obviously, you guys are probably thinking, Rosie, we know how to melt chocolate. But you know what, my cupboards are relatively empty. As soon as autumn comes out, all the casserole pots get down from the summer house in there, all the pumpkin dishes, and then my cupboards get a little bit full. So I'm just going to run some hot water, get that up to boil. I'm also going to need, I think that was being used yesterday for baking as well. Yeah, it was. The Pyrex glass jar to make a bain-marie, or if you have a bowl, but I don't have a bowl. So all I'm going to do is pop the hot water into the saucepan. Make sure when I put this in, it don't overspill. Nope, perfect. So I'm just going to put this on. Get my hair out my face. To bring it up to boil. Once that's up to boil, I'm going to put in my glass bain-marie in there, break up the chocolates. I might actually mix these to make it like a really creamy chocolate. They liked that last time. Melt these down, pop them in here, pop some of the marshmallow that are pumpkin shaped on top. And obviously for Albert's, I'm just going to not put them on top. I'm going to put a few of the little chocolate stars so we can stir it into his little mug for hot chocolate. And yeah, I'll show you a little close up. And then when we get in, I might as well skip this little bit because it's going to be a bit boring waiting for the water to get hot.
Open up the window, I'm breathing in the last of September. I can feel the wind blow, and the late summer sky is like a giant ember. Everything is turning into gold when the autumn leaves are playing chase. It puts a smile up on my face. They leave their branches one by one.
So the boo baskets are done. It's actually tea time now, so I'm cooking, if you can hear boiling in the background. I had to let them set, and then I had to go run and get the kids from school, hide them from them, get them back out while they're upstairs chilling for a little bit, and they're playing. So yeah, got this one for Millie. Here's Albert's, Archie's and Alfie's, and the little hot chocolate spoons come out amazing. I end up using the little stickers that came with a little sweetie pack. So yeah, just really pleased with these. Obviously they've got their little playthings to paint, their bath bombs, their sweeties, their hot chocolate stirrers, their cups. And yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this video, guys. It's been a little bit of inspiration. I will pop below the link for the video where I done different alternative ideas as well. I done like a book one as well. So yeah, Hope you enjoyed this. Take care. I've been Rosie Henshaw. See you later. Bye.